Hi, I'm Dave Horger. I'm a retired sportscaster. I broadcast literally thousands of football, basketball, and baseball games. Baseball was my first love, and that led me to invent and to, I think, perfect a game called base hit. Kids from 9 to 72 played this game, to become addicted to this game. And I am offering an opportunity for any entity that would like to purchase the rights to this game to manufacture and market the game. And if you love baseball, you'll love base hit. You see the ball fly through the air, you see it sail over the fence. You can learn the techniques of hitting in about 10 minutes. I've seen 9-year-olds learn the techniques, but that doesn't mean you can walk up there and hit it out of the ballpark every time. It's a game that takes skill. Anybody can develop that skill. It's the only board baseball game where the ball flies through the air. And that's what makes it so much fun. That's why it's so addictive. You play the game and you see the game. Well, here it is. You're looking at the generic ballpark with all the defenders in place. You can see we've got a runner at first. He's being held. And here's where the fun begins. And that's when you take your bat and swing that thing through the ball. Fly ball, hit that and pretty good, but it's out. So if a ball lands in this coverage area, inside the circle, that means that he got to it, made the catch. So let's see if we can't drive one into the gap here. Maybe even hit one out of the ballpark. There's one that's out of the ballpark. That just about the second row into the left field stands. That one we got a hold of, so it's gone. The game is played by rolling dice to throw pitches. The roll of the dice will determine whether it's a ball, a strike, or a hittable pitch. And when it's a hittable pitch, that's obviously when the fun begins. Now, when the ball is hit, there are defenders, such as the shortstop, the area shortstop would cover. If you had a ground ball that hits that shortstop's coverage area, that means he's made to play. Likewise, in the outfield, there are circles that imply how much coverage there would be for an outfielder. You get a fly ball that lands in the coverage area, that means you're out. But if you hit a ball that lands outside of the coverage area, bounces in, you've got a single. You drive the ball into the gap, you've got yourself a double. Hit the ball over the fence, you've got yourself a home run. We have two versions. We have a simplified version where all the players are rated the same. And in baseball strategy, still very much involved there. But in the more advanced version, you can incorporate with our rating system, you can incorporate real players, or real teams. You can play Kansas City, and you can play the New York Mets, whoever you want to play, or you can play the 1927 Yankees. So that makes it even more interesting, and that brings in more managerial decisions that you have to make. But it's just baseball, whether you play the simplified version or you play the advanced version. Plus, you can play situational baseball. You can play home run derby, or you can just take batting practice. And I've seen people take batting practice by the hour because base hit, it's addictive. It is an addictive baseball game. Base hit can be played in any baseball park in which you would want to construct. It's great fun if you have, let's say, a PNC park in which to play, or any real Major League Baseball park. It's a Major League Baseball park, and kids and adults too would love that. But base hit can be played in a generic baseball park. Electronic components aren't necessary for base hit. It might add to the enjoyment, especially for young people. You know, in today's game, every time somebody homers, no matter what the score is, they shoot off fireworks. And if you had a message board, let's say, you could have an app that would show pictures of fireworks after a home run, that type of thing. So although it might add to the fun, electronic components not necessary to have fun playing base hit. What I'm offering a buyer would be basically two things. One would be all the rights to base hit. Now, that would include the copyrighted rules of base hit. Now, the copyrighted rules of base hit are specific to this game. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. And I do know the right way. So I'm offering, again, the opportunity to purchase all of those rights to anybody that would want to manufacture and market this game. I'm also offering my expertise because I've been playing this game for quite a while and I've worked very hard to perfect base hit. So those are the things that I'm offering. Love to hear from you. And it's baseball. It's a great game. It's called base hit.